Chocko Valliappa, the founder and chief executive officer and managing director of Vee Health Tech and Vee Technologies Incorporated, is in the technology services industry and his significant contributions to education, research, and development, including philanthropy and thought leadership. His accomplishments reflect a deep commitment to innovation, again, social impact, and community advancement. Vee Health Tech and Vee Technologies have consistently ranked among the top outsourcing companies globally, with Vee Health Tech being included in the IAOP Global Outsourcing 100 list for 9 consecutive years. Chocko's story is one of unwavering commitment to innovation, education, and community impact. His visionary leadership is unique blend of business acumen, social responsibility, and groundbreaking technological innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Chocko on his induction into the IAOP Leadership Hall of Fame. His exceptional contributions to the industry are truly remarkable. Chocko.
Very good evening, everyone. Well, I was just looking, doing some back-of-the-envelope calculations sitting in at the last session and seeing how much the outsourcing industry is. It's about 800 billion. And then I said, okay, how many people work in the outsourcing industry? And I said it's 33 million people. And then how many people would that then impact as well? It's close to 100 million people. So that's the power of what all you're doing, and it's really remarkable to be here today and inducted in the Hall of Fame. You know, I remember way back in 2004 when a lady looked at me and said, like, you know, you're the guy, type of guy who takes away jobs. And I said, since you're being a little more provocative, so can I refer to you? And I said, like, you know, the shoes you're wearing is probably made in Italy. The glasses you're wearing is Prada, it's probably made somewhere in Europe. And the bag you're wearing is probably an Italian bag. So I said, if you can switch everything to be truly American, give me a call. And she still hasn't given me a call as yet. And, you know, rewinding back in February 4th, 1997 was a traumatic day for me. I looked up at the newspapers. We were in the headlines, and, like, you know, we were having labor problems with communists and things like that. I was in the textile industry. And 3 of my employees got shot, and the police firing, a bit of a political election in the midst of it. It was a crisis. Like, you know, I saw a factory go up in smoke because some of the employees lit fire to it. And I said, okay, I need to get out of this and look at something else. So had I looked at the world, like, you know, as a failure, then I wouldn't be here. So I said, let's do something which can transform the world. And that's how I started looking at because India was through Y2K, like what Kevin was talking about, like, you know, we had a lot of talent available, a lot of bandwidth available. So I said, how do we put this together? And this was way before the word BPO was coined, because I believe that people should stay at home and work at home. Like, you know, today is work from home, that time it was work at home, right? So in those kind of ways, instead of transporting people and body shopping, because that's what was happening. So I said, how can we get on that? And that's how I started. And I got an RFP from Cigna Healthcare, actually, and I'm actually proud that Audrey is here because she's from Cigna as well. The RFP, I really don't know how I finished that, because Audrey heads our governance team and the RFP team today, and it would take us about 6 or 8 weeks to put an RFP together. But it just came to me like a vision, right? The entire business plan came in, we actually finished the RFP overnight. And I single-handedly handled that. I really don't know how I did it, but that's what kind of ignited my journey towards the outsourcing world. And what started in traditional outsourcing then moved into strategic outsourcing later. And I've been fortunate to have great friends, and a lot of them happen to be in Chicago. So I have one dear friend and a mentor of mine, Mukesh Gangwal here, who I'd like to recognize because he single-handedly taught me how to sell in the US and then get us into the healthcare world, this is one of our major verticals. Then I also have another friend, Brad Keeble, who is from Chicago, did phenomenally well. Also helped me around here. It's a testimonial, this award is actually a testimonial to the 10,000 people who work in the Sona Group and the 5,000 who work in Vee Technologies and Vee Health Tech. We actually have a flipped organizational chart where all our employees sit on top and everyone else who supports and the management team at the bottom. So, and a lot of them have micro companies. So we break our company into 20 people and then they manage that. So everyone is excited to work and things like that. And this award will truly be a great honor for the great work because our employees work day and night. And to my family and friends who don't see me day and night because I keep traveling, and my son is here. So, then we got into this journey of trying to see, like, what impact does our company do, right? So through this journey of 23 years, then we said that how can we impact society? And then we started Valliappa Foundation and started a school for orphans and underprivileged kids who we recruit today. Then we said that, how is our recruitment, right? So because we recruit about 300 graduates, so how do we recruit? So my HR team came in and said, we recruit 5% of a class. I said, that means you reject 95%. So that's how the whole idea of Hire Me came, and I'm proud that Venkat is leading that initiative today, and we've touched about 1 million lives today in transforming them, and we've generated about 300,000 jobs. And so through this 23-year journey, I think we started in trying to reduce the cost of healthcare. That's where we started, and today we're trying to make people healthier. So in terms of risk stratification and things like that. We're also in the engineering side trying to keep America safe, because if you see a fire truck in the US, it's probably a 33% chance designed by one of our engineers. And also in terms of smart buildings, trying to do architecture, engineering, and construction. And also the prowess from the skills that you get are phenomenal. So, and the challenges that our team has been taking is phenomenal. So today we make rocket motors. Our company makes rocket motors, which have landed in the moon and Mars. So thinking back of the day in 1997, I don't think this could have been a reality, but for the hard work and dedication that have been putting together. I think outsourcing, to conclude, I think outsourcing is the glue which kind of sticks the world together. And I think you are all, because democracies and societies which deal with people don't go to war. So you are kind of the messiah who's putting all this together. And it's great that what you're doing, continue to do this, because in a way you are the messiahs of peace, to try to bridge the world around and help the world make a better place. And to conclude the last sentence, I'd say our mission for our company is to globalize success to make lives better. So I'm glad you're doing this, and I'm proud, and I rededicate myself to do that again. So thank you.